we're gonna plant our raspberries here. And right now it's just grass, so we are flipping it over so we can then use the grass as compost, because once it decomposes it'll have nutrients for the soil. And we are going to use this soil that we already have and then put some compost in there. And we have these 3 raspberries in these tubs over here. We use those because our old garden was really small and we didn't have any space, but now we have all this space, so we're going to plant them in the ground so they have some space to spread out a little bit. Raspberries will self-propagate and they'll just spread as big as you let them spread. So this is our plan right here, and we like them near the house because then the girls can just run outside for a snack, or while they're outside playing we have a swing over here for them. They can just hop down and grab a healthy snack. And I was thinking, like, raspberries have thorns on them, or at least ours do. So I was thinking they might be able to like put their hands through the bars too to get the other side of the raspberry bushes. So we'll be able to access from this area, and then we're planning on planting them kind of close to this part of the bed, and then building up some mulch over here, so hopefully we can still squeeze behind. Some people put trellises around their raspberries with strings to kind of keep them under control, and if we need to do that, we'll do that later. But we have a lot of work to do now, so we're just doing what we can now to get everything in the ground and growing the best we can.
Got a few helpers here.
Dada, where did we get so much compost?
We got a delivery.
Weird.
It's called TRW, I believe.
Mew. What are you doing?
I'm videotaping you girls helping. Whoops.
Do you like what I did with the jelly beans?
Oh, very clever. You tied it to your sweater?
What are you doing?
It's gonna have good minerals in it then, right?
What is it?
And I just lost it. Compost and super good for you. Because it comes from your butt, watching food and clean. Yep. But this one is made out of rotten fruit and trees. It's got nothing from your butt.
Actually, I think it's cow manure
What did you guys call
and
Nature's gold?
wood chips.
Yep, it's nature's gold.
Tell that to the camera. Say that's nature's gold.
It's
That's what they
nature's
were
gold.
saying.
What you working on?
So we just finished doing the raspberries, and I decided to do the grapes next. I just ordered these grapes from my last Aldi Instacart order. Yeah, so we were just reading the label. It says every 6 feet, so I'm gonna put one in the middle of each of these fence areas, and then to do something similar to the raspberries. We don't have any wood right now, and we're not going anywhere, so we can't go get things for raised beds. So we're just like digging a trench for the mulch to eventually fall into. So that's what I've done so far. Keep going over there. And then I'm just picking up the the dirt and putting it back here because there's a gap in the bottom of the fence and bunnies can get in, and we're eventually gonna get a puppy. So the dog will be able to squeeze out. So we're trying to solve that problem and make a little trench for the mulch to fall in. Like when it rains, it'll just fall right there instead of washing away. And so I'm going to do this bed a little bit differently since I'm just planting 3 tiny plants. I'm leaving the grass and I'm just going to cut a hole in the middle for the plants, and then I'm going to put compost around that, and then around the grassy areas in the bed I'm going to put some cardboard down, and then on top of the cardboard I'll put some more compost and mulch on the top of everything there. In the middle of trying to get my bed ready for grapevines, I realized this tree is really in the way, so
cut it off.
go for it. The finished product of the tree and all the carnage. So this is what our grape area looks like now. We planted the 3 grapevine bare roots that we got, and we dug a hole. We put some rocks in the bottom of the hole because grapes like rocky soil and lots of drainage. We made sure that the whole area is sloped down so there won't be any puddles around the grapevines, and we put some cardboard down to suppress any grass or weeds, and also the compost or the cardboard will become compost when it disintegrates. And then we put the mulch on top all around, and we filled these bins up from our old raspberry plants, and we're gonna put some peas in there, and there's another one over there. So we'll have this on the back. I guess we're gonna do bigger raised beds with a trellis over here. It'll be pretty. I'm gonna put mulch on top of these blackberries. Planted them with some compost and put some cardboard on top of it. Try to suppress any weeds and grass under there. I'm gonna put a thick layer of mulch on top, and then they'll be good to go. Hopefully we get some blackberries this summer or next.
Smile.